Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that intro. I thought it was really nice, but enough wasting your time, let's just get right into it. So what you're seeing in front of you is every single block type that we're going to be using in this build, but to start things off, we're going to be using the spruce log. So for the first step, all you want to do is everywhere in this inner square here that I'm outlining, you want to raise each spruce log up by 4. So when you're done with that, you're going to have this little mess of logs here, and we're going to make it a little bit messier by going and adding a little bit more, because on these little out bits that you kind of ignored, what you want to do is just raise them up by 3, so it'll look like this. So now we're going to start filling in the walls, and we'll worry about punching out holes for like doors and windows later. The one thing I will note though is that you want to fill up the wall so that it's 4 high everywhere except for the areas that you put the logs 3 high. It'll look like this instead. Alright, so before we start doing the roof, I'm just going to show you where you want to punch out windows and stuff. So on these little 3 block high walls, you want to punch 3 blocks out like this and do it on the other side. Most of this house is actually pretty symmetrical, even from like a layout perspective. But yeah, you have those 2 windows there, and then these 2 windows here, they're kind of optional if you want them or not. I suppose all windows here are optional, but these 2, definitely optional. If you feel like there's too many windows everywhere you look, you can go ahead and plug one up, but for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna kind of have them everywhere. And one thing I didn't mention is that make sure you determine where your door is gonna be. You could have it on either side here, it actually won't matter. You can even have like 2 doors if you really wanted to. But yeah, just make sure you have it determined just so you can know which side is the front of your house. But thankfully, since this house is pretty symmetrical, you can have it on either side and it's not really going to change much. But anyways, it's time for the roof now, and what we're going to do is start off with the little 3 high jut outs here. And you want to use full spruce wood planks and just lay a line of it like that. And then take some slabs and add one on the upper half of the 3rd block there, and then go all the way across, and then another one like that. And then on the upper half of the 3rd block, go all the way across with slabs just like that. And you'll have a shape that looks like this. And then you just want to copy that onto the other side over here. Now we can start on the main roof of this place, and what you want to do is, starting flush with the roof you just made, take a full block out and then a lower half slab, and then do that on the other side just like this. And then take some stairs, and basically you just want to go 2 up with stairs like this, and then do the same thing on the other side. And what you'll be left with is a gap in the middle, and what you want to do is place a like temporary block right here, another one right here, and then like that. And then you can break these 2 temporary blocks again, and then just put it like this. And so what you end up with is this like 2 like spruce log like just sticking out like that. And then you could put a stair on top of that, and then go ahead and take some white concrete and place them on the 3 blocks like that, and that'll fill in that little hole. Go to the outside, and then on the upper half of the spruce blocks here, you just want to place some dark oak slabs. And this is the end result. And so from there, you just want to mirror what you did right here over to this side. So now what you want to do is outline your 2nd floor. So what we're going to do is just come to a corner here and build up 4 logs. Do the same thing right here. And then over here, you're going to have a gap in between where you need to place spruce logs. So you could just kind of build across like that. And then in the middle of the 3 blocks, go up 4 and then go up 4 right here. And you'll have a little square outline, and what you want to do is just fill in the walls with concrete. So the end result will be this big like white box just kind of sitting on the roof of your house. And from there you can actually punch out 2 windows, one right there just 3 blocks wide from the 2nd block up, and the same thing on the other side. And then from here you can actually go and build the roof again. It's the exact same as the bottom, so if you remember that, then just basically do that. But if you don't, basically place full dark oak blocks on the 4th block, and then just run them all the way across. Then do a half slab on the lower half of that dark oak like strip you just made. And then take your stairs and go up 2 on either side. And what you'll be left with is this little center point where you can basically have a like stripped spruce like bar going through it. And then you can put your little stair facing that way, away from your house. And then that's basically it. The difference here though is that those 3 blocks where you filled in with concrete last time, this time you're going to use spruce, and make sure you don't forget to go on the other side and place in those 3 slabs like that. Then from there, all you want to do is copy what you did right there over to here, and you're almost done at that point. So now the outline of your roof is pretty much done, and what you want to go and do is just connect the like spruce bar that you have on the 2nd floor like that, and then over here on the 1st floor, just run it into the wall like that, and then it'll stop. And then from there, you could just fill in your roof. And when you get to the top where the spruce logs are, just place slabs on top. And that goes for the same on the second floor. So now from here on out, everything is just details, kind of prettying up the house itself. So to start things off, you can go in and place your door wherever you decided that to be. And then any holes that you punched out, you can use white stained glass or whatever glass you have and just place it in there. And then for trapdoors, what you want to do is have spruce trapdoors, 3 on top of the windows, kind of like this. And then you want to take oak trapdoors and kind of close them. And then you could do the exact same thing on the other side. And then for these little side windows, if you decided to have them, you just want to place 2 trapdoors like that, and then close them and you'll have like a nice little shutter. And then for these front windows, you could put trapdoors here if you really want, but you can't put the ones on top because this like half slab is blocking it. So I prefer to go without it and just leave it as is. And then for fencing, what you want to do is go to the first floor and then along this beam right here next to your door, just place a couple of fences like that. And then on the second floor, do the same thing on the beams, just this time on either side. And then you can go to the back of your house and do the exact same thing like this. And that's it for fencing. For a lantern, you can kind of put them wherever you want. I prefer to just kind of have just a single one right there. It's kind of enough. And then for your leaves, it's kind of a skill thing to do. You get better at it, but just kind of spam them around a little bit until you find a shape that you like. And then from there, you can kind of mix in whatever like leaf you want, or you can kind of just leave it without. It's up to you. One thing I will say though is that on the second floor, if you do decide to put leaves up there, if you want to have a more clean look, just put 2 leaves on either side like that, make it a little symmetrical. But if you want a more unkempt look, just kind of spam them like this, or just break a single block like that. Makes it look a little more unkempt, overgrown. Or if you want, you could do another style where it kind of just goes into the block a little bit like that. Just as like, you know, you have a little bit of options to play with there. But yeah, it's easy. You just kind of spam leaves until you kind of figure out a shape that you like. And that's it. You can mix in some birch leaves if you want. My texture pack makes them really yellow, but for yours, it'll look similar to oak leaves. It looks really nice either way. But just find any leaf combo you want, or just use oak or spruce, whatever you have, it's fine. And that is the entire exterior of your house finished. The only thing left to do is just go on the inside, kind of fill in the bottom with oak or whatever kind of flooring you feel like. And then for the second floor, it's really easy to do. All you want to do is take concrete and just bring it down by 1, and then grab some spruce logs and bring them across like that and like that on this side. And then you can just easily fill in the entire area with oak like this. And then for a staircase, it's really up to you, but what I do is I just break 4 blocks like this, and then just place some stairs like that, and then you can easily walk up and you have this whole second floor. And then because this is a starter house, what you could do is kind of maximize your space, and under the staircase here, just place a bunch of barrels. That way you have some storage. This is a starter house, so more than likely you will be building this as one of your first homes. So it's a really good way to just kind of fit in some storage, and it also looks really nice. But other than that, that is completely it, and the rest is up to you guys for how you want to decorate the inside. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not much of a person to do tutorials, so hopefully I got the point across okay, or if not, then hopefully the video did the talking for me. But anyways, I really do hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next video. Wow, said that a little too much. Anyways, I really hope you do enjoy this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.